Hello, 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 hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. How are you all doing today? I'm getting out here into Wissahickon. Again, today we're taking a little evening stroll in Bluebell Hill Park. Hey Melody, what's up? How are you doing, dog? Hey, I haven't talked to you in a little while. I've been a little up and down, a little busy trying to stay focused. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? How's your trip going? Or are you? I'm assuming you're back. Yeah, you're back, obviously. But how'd it go? I mean, hey Leon, what's up? Welcome, man. Welcome to the woods. Welcome to Bluebell Hill Trail Park. We have been here once or twice before, but not since the weather changing. So we're 90 and you're in a toboggan. You're 90? No way. That's interesting. I thought it was going to be another hot one today. And welcome everybody. How you all doing? I thought it was going to be another hot one today. Everybody, make sure you double tap that screen. Stream's still really early, so I'm going to get as many people liking it early as we can. That's how the sausage is made. Thank you. Yeah, no, but it's probably 60 right now. I don't know, maybe just 60. It's pretty cold. Toboggan, you people in your toboggans. I'm here in my beanie. It's my beanie. All right, toboggan has the ball, right? All right. I had to concede that the toboggan has a ball, but I'm not giving up beanie for this. All right, people. Hey, CDG, what is up? What is up, man? Welcome. But it was hot yesterday. It was, I was talking about it. Excuse me. I was talking about it yesterday. It was quite warm, and then today's quite cool again. Whatever. Same thing. Yeah. I don't know. There's a special place in my heart for the word beanie. So, well, you say tomato, I say toboggan. That's how it goes. I never really give you guys a view of this field. It's a really nice dog park over here too. I used to bring my doggy here, but a lot of people take advantage of this. It's nice and enclosed. It's not fenced in or anything, but it just has natural barriers all around. See, there's some doggies here now. Like somebody's sneaking out of the woods to film us and our dogs. Puppies running around. But it's nice, and there's a community of dog lovers that get together and have a good time. They do dinners sometimes. I was here one time with my dog. I remember really early on when I moved to Philly. And just one thing led to another, and I just showed up randomly at the park, and I ended up going back to one of their places, and I brought like a salad for potluck dinner. So really nice people. Hey, you, buddy. Hey, you. You good boy. He's a good boy. A good girl. Very, very beautiful fur. It looks like she just had a
That's what everybody says.
She looks like an ornate piece of furniture or something. I don't know what it is. It's just a nice color. You too. No, that dog had very beautiful fur. Sorry. Hello everybody. Everybody double tap that like. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Brute Tales? We're in Philadelphia right now. This is the Wissahickon Park trail system still. It's a big, vast system. You might hear me say that a lot. But yeah, we're in like Northwest Philadelphia. It's the same damn thing. Well, in Texas is too close to a racist slang, and I'm from Texas too. I never really, okay, maybe I made the connection in the past once or twice, but I think, okay, so you're just playing it safe. You speak fluent Spanish, and you feel guilty whenever you start to say beanie. So you just stick to toboggan. I get it. You can't do it. I'm not gonna say it. I wouldn't. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, I would not say that. So I'm still vaping. I'll get over it soon, I promise. Oh, but I didn't. Yeah, didn't work today, but I did work. I did work on getting some work lined up. So I've got a full day of work tomorrow, and throughout the I've got a bunch of stuff to fill my days this week. So I'm still going to try to get a morning hike in. I know I said I was going to do mornings, and that's how we called it when you and I were younger, and that's what we all said in Dallas. Well, yeah. I mean, I've taken it to the grave. I mean, I haven't heard the word toboggan so much as I've heard in the last 2 weeks, like in my entire life. Like for some reason, toboggan's just the name of the game recently. I don't know anybody else that calls it toboggan. Maybe I just don't know a lot of people. Who knows? Maybe everyone's out there and I just don't know. But it's neither here nor there. It's a very warm, comfortable hat. And it is nice and chilly today. So I need it. There's this trail here. This alternate trail. Welcome everybody, welcome. Welcome to Mudslinger channel. We are on our live hike of the evening. We do either a live hike in the morning or in the afternoon or the evening. And I think about 4 o'clock is about as late as I can start it these days. It's 5 o'clock for me, but it's going to start getting darker soon. Who's that? Mario, what's up? Where are you, bro? We're in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States. Where are you? You have an interesting flag going on there. What country are you? Where are you from? Or what are you representing? Yo, do a flip. Quinn, I used to be able to, I can't. I did too many flips this week, so I kind of used up all my energy on those flips. But tune in on future streams and ask me again, and I'll try to do a flip for you. I've just set my camera up and everything. I could strap my camera to me, and then you can really see the flip. Wait a minute. Was this that reminds me, I used to do a funny joke early on where I would be like, I'm doing a flip. Was that what you meant? That was a pretty good flip. That was a pretty good flip. Sunset stuff. Who invented that? What's up, Sammy? Welcome. Sunset stuff. Quinn, yeah, Quinn. I think you might have been in on the joke before about doing a flip. That might have been when I had my first gimbal, and I could actually flip my gimbal like 360 degrees. I'm thinking that might be what it was. But welcome back if that was you, if you were there. Well, we're still going strong here, stronger than ever. But what crazy sunset stuff? Who invented what? Who invented sunset? I don't know. I think Melody. Who invented the sunset? Yeah. Tell the people who invented sunset. Ooh. Sammy, welcome, Sammy. Hope you're having a good day. I'm keeping an eye out for you in these bushes here, Sammy. Is Sammy back here? Nope. All right, I'll get him one of these days. Sammy's in the bushes. I'll get him. Mm-hmm. We aren't going thing. Wait, what? Well, we aren't going. Oh yeah. Fine. I know. That's why I asked you. I'm messing around. But I assume that question meant something different. Hello, Ducky. Welcome. We're just on we're on a little relaxing evening walk. I have been just, I don't know, my mind's been going 20 different directions today, trying to figure out what to do next. And I just realized that I just need to go have a walk. Clear the head, get some exercise. Slept a little bit weird the last couple of days, staying up late. So, yeah, no, I deserve to be in the state that I'm in. And all I need to do is sleep. Sleep is very important. Hey, look, a big hole. It's a big old hole. What do we got? What do we got inside the hole, people? You guys got to tell me. See, this way, you guys get attacked by the raccoon, not me. Kind of cool, right? Big old hole. All right. He just passed by me. Dang it! I missed him. Now he relocated somewhere else. So you know what I was. You know what the amazingly good reason that I stayed up late last night was because there's a never-ending Farscape TV show called Farscape. Really fun, like Jim Henson collaboration of their like late '90s, early 2000s. Farscape. It's like a Star Trek type show. And there's a marathon going on, and I accidentally clicked on it, and I watched the one episode, and I realized that I couldn't stop because I love that show. It's a really good show. Something about it. I mean, it's a lot of different things, but it's one of those shows that has like the right recipe of characters, and the protagonist is pretty badass, and just the whole thing is just so far-fetched and fun. And the protagonist is always able to. It almost has some Doctor Who elements to it, where the protagonist, John Crichton, like can always figure out like a solution to the. It's always very high-paced and fast-moving, and it's always the end of the world. It's like Jim Henson did Doctor Who and Star Trek combined. There's been a lot of shows like it since then. I think Firefly is in the same category, you know. There was a show called Dark Matter that came out on Netflix. I think it was kind of trying to be Farscape. It was pretty good. Shows like that I get into. I like that kind of sci-fi. $40 selfie stick tripod thing for $12. What'd you get? What do you mean? Oh, nice, cool. Did you get like the super long extended one? Like, is it kind of similar to the one I have? I know there's a few brands out there. The one where you can kind of like stick it down and it just pops open. I did a 3 hour, not this morning. But yeah, that was the other day. It was actually closer to 4 hours. It was yesterday morning, yeah. And it was good. I think you were there, Sammy. I think you were on that one. Yeah, they come in really handy, man. They come in a lot more handy than I ever thought. I thought it was just going to be a gimmick, but I've been able to take some really cool shots with it and carry around a pretty decent tripod. All I have is a phone at the moment, so it works perfectly good for that. And welcome everybody. So we got some new faces in here. We're in the Wissahickon Woods in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is Bluebell Hill area. It's like a dog park and nature area connected to some of the other areas we like to go here. But you can see the leaves are in a nice state of change. They're probably changed as much as they're going to change, but we have some nice pine needles here. That's a nice welcome change. Nice and soft, yellow. Good stuff. Smells really good. Man, there's a lot more pine trees in this area than anywhere else around. So. You use your phone also. Very cool. Yeah. It's you really kind of have to have a reason. You have to have a good reason to progress from your phone to a different kind of camera system. You know. Once I'm ready to get a new camera system, I think I'm gonna have a lot of other stuff on my plate too. You know. Because there are benefits, of course, but I'm gonna be in a totally different place when I finally decide to get another camera. All right, so we're gonna go this way. Man, I love that pine smell. But I keep seeing these like these kind of shoulder-mounted kits. Nice little, it's like a GoPro. I think Sony, for a long time, there was a Sony camera that was like the end-all be-all. And then GoPro started coming out with more robust options, like the Hero 11 and 12. And actually, some people say 9 is the best, even today. I don't know anything about it, but that's what I keep hearing, is that you don't need to go past 9 for the GoPros. I'm sure there's some newer stuff that may cater more to streaming or something. But that's my knowledge. That's all I know about it. But yeah, so you have to do that, and then you'll need, by that point you have, by that point you probably have a server set up on your computer or somewhere else. You can pay for a server location, and you can send your footage. Then you're probably just using your phone as a hotspot at that point. And you're sending your footage from the camera through your phone to your server, and then your server sending all that stuff to the various different platforms, you know. It'd be multicasting or lots of other things. You can also be receiving. It just handles all the big work. So the only thing you have to send from your phone is just the data, you know, just the data. And then at that point, any silver lately? No silver. Oh, who are you talking to? Somebody was talking about silver. I think the other day, it's probably Cam that found the silver, right? I just can't remember. Somebody found some silver doubloons. No, it was like a silver ring or something, right? A couple silver rings. I try to remember. Welcome everybody, welcome to Mudslinger Walks. We're here in Pennsylvania, in the Wissahickon Woods. Everybody make sure you double tap that screen. We're just getting out for an evening walk. We usually go for about an hour. Somehow, we've only been going for about 15 minutes so far. Seems like longer. Here's another nice tree hole, guys. Like to see the tree holes, don't you? I know I do. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Good evening. Good evening to you. Welcome. We're here at Bluebell Park area. Still part of the Wissahickon system. Just had to get out for a walk personally, and we've been here before, but not for a while, so it should look a little bit fresh to you guys, especially with the leaves falling. I like this opening. I like this clearing a lot. I think this usually looks a little bit more oppressive, but I don't know what happened there. Some Sasquatch came through here. Yeah, we can get a little bit of a look over here. I hope there's a little vista we can look over too. Last time out 2 days ago, just posted the wrap up on the channel. Okay. Hey, and shit, hold on a second. I gotta do this right now. There you go. For some reason, I don't see you on my subscriber list, Cam. I didn't see you on my subs list. I looked up and down. I didn't see your icon anywhere, and I think that might be because maybe you have your subscriptions private, which is cool, but I can't sub through my app. So let me try something real quick, guys. Let me try something. I'm gonna try something interesting. Hold on, bear with me. I can have YouTube open at the same time that I have Prism open, so I can type hello in my own chat, people. I can type hello in my own chat. Isn't that amazing? So amazing. I can also watch shorts. No, but now I can click on your name also, and I can go to your channel, and I can subscribe. I am subscribed. What the hell? I'm subscribed. I got the notification bell on. So why the hell am I not getting your stuff, Cam? Why don't I see your stuff? Oh, where's the fairy? Did I miss a fairy house? Or maybe the hole in the tree? I mean, if I was a fairy, that's where I would go. Yeah. All right, let's keep this trail going. Did I lose audio when I was? Did I lose audio when I was messing around, saying hello in the chat, guys? I think I tried it before and you guys said no. I'm just curious. This is really nice. The sun's breaking through and like a little splattering here. I really like the look of that. Hey, cool. Thank you, Sammy. Appreciate it. Man, it always just blows me away how different things look. Like I feel like I'm in an entirely new area right now that I've never been before. And it's very beautiful. And it's just bright enough to where I'm not worried about the sun going down or anything. Very nice, guys, very nice. When are we getting our souvenirs from Canada? Well, ma'am, mademoiselle, I've got it ready for you. I've got it ready. I mean, I have shipping bags and everything. I need to double check and find your address. Make sure I can find your address. If I don't happen to have your address already, then I will. I'll ask you for it on. On the Discord, you guys, the Discord, yeah. So I went ahead and posted a link for the Discord, an invite link in my bio on YouTube. So if you go to my homepage, you go to my links in the bio, then you'll see Discord is there, ready to go. You just have to click on that Discord link, and you can join the Discord. I should have been talking about this the whole time. I've been distracted. That's funny, yeah. So yeah, so it's set up enough to where I'd be happy to have some guests come in and just say hi. But we can also have private messaging there. It's a good place to direct message me if you have any private questions, or things like shipping and stuff can be worked out much better. Things of that nature, much more secure. Who has a name? I know, Melissa. I like mademoiselle better than dude, Sammy. Yeah, I know. I'm a little heavy with the dude sometimes. I understand. Just give me a break, dude. Dude, come on. Oh my god. But yeah, guys, check out the Discord. I don't have any features set up yet, but I think I want to have something like a news feed going on a couple of the channels, and maybe I need to maybe link some of my favorite YouTubers, so their latest videos drop, and people can be aware of the things that I'm aware of. If you do want to follow some of the channels I follow, a lot of us probably have some of the same channels already. Certain news feeds I want to keep there, and then just other stuff. Start small. You're gonna start simple, but the Discord's open. I'm gonna be trying to grow it. It'll also be a place eventually where I'll be able to notify everybody of upcoming live streams. That's how a lot of people do it. It's just kind of a redundant thing. So, but on the flip side of that, I don't want it to become annoying. I don't want you to have notification overload every time on the cell phone. So, but yeah, Discord is in the. Okay, I'm going to take a picture of that, and I'm going to take a picture of that, and then let's remove that from the screen at the moment. Melissa, yeah, I took the words out of my mouth. I know, it can be like that. So there's only certain things. I only ever want to have it ping everybody whenever I go live, I'm not, I don't want to ping everybody every time, anybody farts or something, anytime anybody tells a joke or posts a picture, it's not going to shoot out messages. But the only thing I'm thinking right now is just go live whenever, whenever we're going live. Shoot out a notification whenever we're going live. I will. Melissa, now that I got that. Yeah, and it'll be in email contact with you. That'd be nice. But also, it is a little bit more convenient of a place to direct message. The only other caveat to that would be that I want to also get set up on like TikTok and Instagram, just to have a presence on those websites. I got plenty of pictures to post on Instagram. I guess you can also post videos too, but just having a presence there, it'll help. Just have a way to direct people towards the videos on YouTube if they like the images there. So that's part of the campaign. I'm going back obviously into the woods. I'm going to go a different direction because we still have enough time to kill here, guys. And yeah, thank you all for hanging out. I can't remove it. Help. No, I think I did already, didn't I? Melissa, I already got it. I already deleted it. If you're talking about your email, I deleted it. I took a screenshot and I deleted it. So. Okay, cool. Maybe it was because we both tried to delete it at the same time. Maybe it kind of glitched out for a minute. Who the heck knows? Nobody knows but the Eskimos. Man, I used to, yeah, that was like that's quintessential high school running coach, you know. We're gonna run for fun. Nobody knows but the Eskimos. Downtown Melanie Brown. Anyway, that's Texas for you. That was nice. Here we go. Here we go. Man, I guess I'm just a fast walker. I really chewed through that trail pretty fast, even though I tried to slow down and stop when I wanted to. So we're gonna go a little bit deeper now. We're gonna, hey, what's up everybody? What's up everybody? Discord's in the bio. Join the Discord. Welcome to Mudslinger Walks. Like the video, subscribe if you want to see more hikes in Philadelphia and more. Covered at local events like political events and protests in Philadelphia all the time. So yeah, welcome to the channel. We're just walking in the Wissahickon Woods right now. We do this at least once a day. And that's where you find yourself right now. So welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. What's up, Soporte? Oh my God. Oh my God. No kings. No kings, Sammy. No crowns. No kings. What's up? What's up, Soporte? 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 What's the problem, man? Tap the like, people. Tap the like. Where are we riding, Sammy? Napland? Alex, that sounds nice. Hey, chipmunks. We got chipmunks, people. We got chipmunks. Where'd he go? There he is. Got you. Got you. Chip, chip, chip. Hey. All right, all right. Enough cuteness. Back to the trail. Oh, more chipmunks. Hello, buddy. You're not scared, huh? I'm going to eat you, chipmunk. I'm going to eat you. I know, they're teeny tiny little guys. They're smaller than your red squirrels. They'd probably get along with the red squirrels. They're pretty jumpy. This is nice. So yeah, I kind of wanted to come and see the view of the leaves across the Gresham Creek. And this is traditionally an area where I lose signal, guys. So this will be another good test of the connection. Every time I open up the app at the end of a stream, it always like reassures me. It's like, we saved your stream 65 times during your last stream. Did you know that? Did you know that we saved your stream 65 times? Like, oh, well, that's fantastic. Oh, thank you. I'm talking about Speedify, the app that I use. It's very proud of itself. And you know, you can't complain. It's working. It's working. Some nice red colors there, guys. Hello. Hey, Jeff Rubin's here. What is up? Is it wet? Yes, yes, it's very wet. Oh yeah, yeah, like, oh yeah, like for in the car. Are you talking about the car, Sammy? Because yeah, that has been fun lately. And yeah, ever since I got my new car mount for my phone, it's like rock solid, super versatile. The mounting's a lot better. This is really nice. Look at some of these colors. That is that's the kind of colors that I want to see, you know, everywhere. Just glowing pinkish red orange. See a little better from the distance. But we'll keep going a little bit. We'll keep going. We're gonna see if we can get a clearer shot. We're gonna come upon that bridge soon. That really cool bridge you guys have seen before. I know, Melody, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, Tracy, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Day's going okay. It's been another half day off for me, but I did manage to get some work lined up for tomorrow, so I can start earning instead of spending again. That'll be nice. I've been just watching my bank account go down and down and down recently. Oh, but I found out something funny. Have you guys ever heard of the app? That's pretty cool. Have you guys ever heard of the app called Rocket Money? Rocket Money. I'm sure you have. They advertise very well. But their big claim to fame is that they can... Uh-oh. You got the stick. All right. Hey, good. How are you? Their big claim to fame is that they can find all the things that you are currently subscribed to that you forgot about, and they can delete all your subscriptions and help you manage your money and everything. And it does a whole lot more than that. But when I first installed it, it was like, do you want to take advantage of our helpful automatic savings program, where you hold on. Okay, well, it's cool. Look into it. But yeah, it may be helpful actually. It may be helpful, especially if you deal with a lot of people in your life that have a lot of apps or other services monthly. I know parents a lot of times have problems with their kids subscribing to apps on their phone that they don't know about until they start noticing that $6.99 a month, you know. But anyway, besides the point. So Rocket App, it immediately offered me like, hey, you want to enroll in this savings program where we use an algorithm and an AI to automatically determine how much money you can afford to save every week and every other day. And we don't take too much out. We determine your spending habits, and we take as much out as we think that you won't notice. And so that was when I was doing the floors. And so for like the last month, it's been every other day, literally every other day, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, every other day it's been taking money out. Oh no, I'm gonna go this way, sorry. I always go that way. It's been squirreling away money for a month, every other day for a month, so like 15 days. And I had like $287 stored away that I didn't know about. So I was wondering why my bank account seemed so low after I came back from that trip, you know. Hey, what's up, Paul? Welcome, man. Welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, Melissa, it does have a fee. It does have a fee, and I am going to delete it because I don't like it and I don't want that. But it was a pleasant surprise when I found out that it had squirreled away about $300 that I didn't know about, and so I actually have $300 more than I thought after my Canada trip. You know, so good news. And I will delete it because I don't trust it. It doesn't put your money in any of your own savings accounts. It like takes your money out of your account and puts it in like a Rocket Money bank account. Takes it totally out of your hands. So I don't like that. I don't like that happened without my knowledge, you know. This is pretty nice here. Hear those police guys. Welcome, Paul. How's your day doing? Best bet is dig a hole. Yeah. Correct, Tracy. Correct. Dig a hole, and then first stand in it. Dig a hole, take your shoes off, and stand in the hole for about half an hour, and then put all your money in the hole and then bury it. That's the best way. That's the best way to do it. That's a homeopathic banking, I think they call it. This is cool, guys. Yeah, this is what I wanted to take you guys. This is really cool. Some of you have seen this before, but I think enough of you have never seen this. So it's a good idea to come back every once in a while, you know? Really big bridge. That's great. No, they take it out in theirs. Yeah, I know. And I'm sure when I want to get it back. Hey, what's up, Daniel? Welcome, man. How you doing? I'm sure when I want to get it back, of course, there's going to be a fee that I agreed to, right? So, for you guys who haven't been here before, this is an insane place. There's a little hole up there you can crawl through, and it does appear that people do go up there and probably sleep up there, you know, and which is just nuts because it's like 150 feet off the ground at that point. But we're gonna go up for a higher view. It's a little cooler to see from the top here, and there's a little side trail here that helps you get up there. But yeah, but instead of going down to like Doggy Beach or something today, we're gonna just go up here. We're gonna go up here and see the sights. And we got some nice color here going on too. Welcome everybody. Cash will always be king. It will. And then, which is why they're trying to push that central bank digital currency so hard. I wonder. So that's already in place, I believe, in the UK. I think. I mean, if it's not already in use, it's like they're ready to just cut the ribbon and launch it, I think, which really sucks. I mean, UK was definitely one of the first countries to fall to fall victim. They're always like 3 or 4 years ahead of us in terms of like globalist plot testing, you know. So unfortunately, yeah, they're whatever happens there seems to happen in the U.S. And I think, you know, Canada, I think it's kind of in between. I think it's UK, Canada, US when it comes to like Western countries that are in the beta testing stage, you know. This is pretty cool though, right? Can't argue with this, guys. What's my favorite weed strain? You know, I don't smoke right now. I've smoked a whole lot in my life, but right now I've been off weed for probably over 2 years now. Truly nothing against it, but I just haven't felt motivated to hit it for any reason, you know. I get really paranoid some of the time. I guess when I did smoke, I was more of an indica. No, I'm sorry, it's sativa. When I did smoke, I was more of a sativa, you know. The indica tends to give me way too powerful of like inside your own head, kind of like circular thinking and end of the world thinking and paranoia. It doesn't make me tired, you know. It makes me like tired of existing, you know. So anyway, and that's part of the reason why I don't smoke when I have the opportunity, is because my tolerance is probably so incredibly low that if I took one puff, you know, I'd probably be absolutely gangbusted. But I need something. I need something, and I'm gonna get it. Let's give you guys a view of this here bridge. This here bridge for you. I'm just thirsty. Really thirsty. Got my discount smart water. Very delicious. I mean, before I quit it. Yeah. So that's what I was kind of getting at in a long-winded kind of way. I'm much more into the sativas than the indicas. Pure sativa would be that thing. But as far as like the newfangled, new age of walking into a store and deciding like what percentages you want out of 5 different categories, I mean, when I was smoking, it was like, do you want a bag of swag or you want a bag of dro? Like that was my smoking experience, you know. Oh dude, I got some good dro. It's $20 a gram. You in? Me and a few friends are gonna go and we're gonna get an ounce. You want some dro? Like that's my smoking experience. I never really got into, you know, fine tuning exactly what I wanted. But I know I watch movies and I watch the internet and the YouTubes, and I did watch it become legalized, and it was exciting and cool at the time. So I did learn about that stuff. I just don't know what I like. Ask me what kind of microbrew beer I like. I can tell you all about it, but what kind of strain of weed, I don't know. Sativa. I'm from Texas, and we're currently in Philadelphia. So weed's legal around here. And what's up, Hi-Fi? Welcome. Thanks for hanging out, man. I know you were a new face here. But yeah, I'm from Dallas, Texas. I lived there for 27 years. And now I'm in Philadelphia. And I've been here for about 10 years. And all those dates add up to my current age. Except for the part I didn't tell you about was that I moved to Dallas when I was 3 years old. So I actually lived in Maryland until I was 3. But who remembers that, right? Who remembers that shit? But where are you from, Hi-Fi? Where are you from? This is so cool, man. I love coming back here. Look at that. So we get a little bit of movement going on here. You can see some depth. Super cool. And this is cool. This is always cool. Look at that. Who doesn't like that? Everybody double tap that like button for me. In case you don't know what that looks like, it looks like this. And if you're having fun so far, and you haven't already, hit the sub button. Oh, my audio was cutting out. My analog audio was cutting out because there was smoke in my mouth. I learned something new. Today, guys. So you see this here? I got this in Ottawa, and you can see how it says I have 90% of everything left, right? It's a regular nicotine vape. But I was curious if you could refill these things, and it turns out that you can refill them. You just have to pop them open, and you get a bottle of juice, and you can just refill the reservoirs. But then you clip the wire to the battery to disconnect the battery, and then you can strip the wires and twist them back together, and then the counter resets back to 100%. So all you have to do is unplug it and plug it back in again, and the and he farted and put the window lock on. Brothers, yeah, that's right. That is right. So that's cool to know. That's cool to know. If you are somebody who vapes, you can refill the disposables and then turn them off and on again by disconnecting the battery, and they'll be reset back to 100%. I thought that was neat. I like shit like that. Just saying. We'll get continued on here a little bit. Going back the way we came here, guys. Yes, I am the brother, Paul. I have 2 sisters, so you know, sisters can do that kind of shit to you too. I'm not gonna lie, sisters can do that stuff to you. Did I miss any messages up here? Sorry, guys. Blah 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 blah. Credit union scares me. I've always wanted to try a credit union, Melissa. I've always heard good things. Am I a bow hunter? I'm highly desired for my skills with the bow staff, but not the actual bow. I don't bow hunt. No, but that's badass. That's badass. The closest I ever came was I used to make these slingshots. I used to make these slingshots that were modified to shoot arrows, and I did take some shots at some innocent animals in the woods, but I never got anywhere close to hitting them. So no, I didn't eat that way. But no, I've messed around. I've owned a handful of bows in my life, and I've been interested in archery, you know, on and off, but never seriously, you know. I always thought I would own a much cooler compound bow. I still might. Well, what about you? Is that a hobby of yours, man? Paul, I'm sure. Paul and maybe Daniel and maybe Cam, I'm sure. You got some bow hunting going on in your lives. I kind of see you guys as very rustic manly men. So I'm sure you got some bow hunting that's happened before. I mean, I used to be in Boy Scouts, so I at least got that much bow practice. And I listened to Joe Rogan talk about bow hunting, so that basically makes me an expert. This is pretty cool. We're pretty high up. You can see the creek down below, just barely. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What is up, the dude? Welcome, the dude. Are these panties? Are there panties up in the tree here? I need some confirmation. I'm not going to touch them. I'm not going to touch them, guys. But these do appear to be panties in the tree. Perhaps even dirty panties. I don't know. There's a little bit too much brown going on in there. I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. Boo, boo, boo. How's your day going, the dude? How are you doing, man? I see you've been at it today. Ooh, look at this. This is a really nice red. And just enough light behind it to light it up. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. Look, look, look. Beautiful. Oh, you got a close up here too. Just bask in the red for a minute. That's nice. Just bask. Oh my God, he said my name. Oh my God, he said my name. Oh my God, he said my name. What's my favorite food? High five. Oh yeah. What's my favorite food? Favorite food. Well, right now I suppose you would have to say Chipotle. I know it's a lame cop out, but it's my go-to food. I can't argue with results. It's good shit. I like Chipotle. Non-Chipotle, I like a real nice burger. I like a fancy well-made burger. You know, that is also my favorite food. I like blue cheese and bacon and jalapenos and that kind of shit on my burger. That sounds like a good time to me. I don't know about you guys. But I'm an omnivore. I eat absolutely everything. The only thing I don't particularly love is like the regular kind of donuts. Like I like cake donuts all day, but just the ones that are like airy and fluffy, like a traditional donut. Don't like them. I don't like them. I'll still eat them, but I don't like them.
That's fair. Yeah.
I'll still eat them. Oh, you're in a new truck, huh? I like smoked chipotle on my burger. Oh, hell yeah! Smoked chipotle, like a good sauce, like a good sauce. Smoked chipotle mayonnaise. But yeah, it's hard for me to pick a favorite food. You know, I don't know. But those are what I end up eating a lot. So. Oh, this is a cool area. Look at that. Oh, I think we're coming up on a really cool rock formation here, if I do remember correctly. I'm quite fond of it. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I really needed this exercise. I was feeling pretty sluggish today, and yeah, I just literally couldn't choose what to do, and so I just burst out of the house and then went on a nice big walk. So I appreciate you all joining me, and I know it's Monday. I'm relieved it's Monday. I thought it was like Wednesday or something by now. Felt like so much time had passed. And here we go here. These are like the old sewage tunnels in Philly. Edible food is my favorite. That's correct. You're in the land of poutine, so cheese, curds, and gravy on everything. It's a madness. Sparta. Have you ever had poutine? High five. Any poutine in your life? It's pretty cool. I like this a lot. I've taken a lot of video of this. I think that's one thing that's kind of stressing me out in the back of my mind is all the footage that I have to get organized. So I think I might spend the rest of the night doing that, to be honest. Hey, it's got good acoustics in here. You hear that? I feel much more up close and solid sound. Oh, you have in Canada. Oh, hi-fi. Are you in Canada, or have you been to Canada? Because we do have some Canadian viewers. I don't know yet. No, possibly nobody. But I asked Hi-Fi if he had ever had poutine, and he said yes, in Canada. But I don't know how to interpret that. Nice rock face there. Pretty high up. It looks like it's about 50 feet up, maybe 60. Pretty cool. Still have a lot of people out tonight. It's nice. There's the sunset up there. You can kind of see some sky finally. We're getting a little more exposed. This is the place where I 100% usually lose signal. So, I mean, I'm not talking about sometimes, I'm talking about every time. So this is the major test right now. This particular pass here. Which is why I kind of subconsciously stopped coming here for a little while. It's always frustrating to get choppy signal and everyone goes, it's buffering. And I mean, I'm not counting my chickens yet. It could still, sometimes you can't, it doesn't matter. You just can't get good signal. We're testing my new internet. That is what we are doing. Just a girl. Hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I watched your ladybug shorts the other day, and I see you've been putting out a couple more things. But it sounded like the ladybug flew away, and you were like, "Oh." That's what I know. But yeah, that was a weird thing about Canada. I was on Mount Royal. I was on Kings Mountain in Gatineau Park. In Gatineau Park, I was in the Kings Mountain area, and there were some porta potties. And I went into the porta potty, and the entire top of the porta potty was just swarming with ladybugs. Ladybugs everywhere. The whole thing was just covered in ladybugs. And it was like, there's a lot better sight than like a bunch of flies, you know? It's like, oh, well, this is just positively delightful. Hello, nature friends. Yes. You're like, I am one with nature. But yeah, so we're out here. We're still in the Wissahickon Trail area. You haven't seen this yet, I don't think. I think most of you in here It's been quite a while since I've been here, so half of you haven't been here before. But we've been close to here, just so you know. And we're sitting at about 50 minutes right now, which means I could probably it would probably serve me to turn around and start going down this alternative back trail here. Or I can do a one-way with you guys, and we'll get to something more beautiful before I end the stream. It's probably a better idea. Probably Asian beetles. Well, I buy ladybugs for my garden every spring. Nice. Yeah, I know. I mean, I've heard they're good. I've heard they're good. You buy them, huh? That's a where does one buy such things? You meet up with some gnomes in the woods, some like gnomes with vendors, with little vendor stands, or like little like sunglasses and trench coats. And the gnomes, they got like bags of ladybugs. I'm being stupid. Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to me. But another thing about that, when I was walking in that street fair yesterday, there was bees. Like there was a bunch of people selling honey. They had their vendor stand set up to sell honey, and like 3 of the different honey vendors brought beehives and just put the beehives right at the front of the table, and the bees were just coming and going as they pleased. And it was very dramatic. Like the whole stand was just swarming with bees. And and whatever, it was fine. You know, I have learned by now that normal honeybees typically aren't going to sting you unless you really mess with them. But you know, it does make me wonder if that guy has like garden centers. Okay, yeah, I know. I've heard of buying ladybugs. I just never had the pleasure myself. But it makes me wonder if the guy has like a pheromone spray. You know, he can like spray people, and the bees. He can like activate the bees to attack. If there's like a untrustworthy character who's going to be stealing honey. Attack my pretties, go! All right. Clearly, I've had a lot of time on my hands today. Time to just sit and ruminate on things. Oh boy. Yeah, you know. Yeah, so we'll end at the end of this trail. Maybe we can go down to that bridge and get right up to the water. We're gonna get right up to the water. That's what we're gonna do. Tracy's are real. Wild ones are scarce. What's up? Hey, what's up, Brian Gomez? Sorry if I missed your chat. Maybe you're responding to the bees. But yeah, that was my first reaction to the bees. I'm like, ooh. You see that dramatic filming there? It's like a Werner Herzog documentary. In the treetops, where life takes on a different perspective. Hey guys. How you doing? How you doing? All right. We're gonna go down to the river. Oh, that's nice. These trees that are being strangled, but they're being strangled very beautifully. Really, that's a really robust ivy on there. It's got a nice source of something. Ladybugs eat aphids for the win. Oh yeah. Yeah, but why are they in the bathroom? That's what I want to know. Did somebody bring them there? Somebody go to a garden center and release them into the bathroom for fun? Is that what's going on? See if we can't get a little bit closer to the water there, guys. I think we can. Ladybugs eat aphids, yes they do. Yeah, we can get right up to the water here. Get some ASMR going on. Get some sound. See, and Cam, one thing that I thought of you can, if you ever use like a secondary wireless microphone, I don't know if you have any of that gear for your videos, but the selfie stick that you've seen me use, that goes out really far, you can also clip a microphone into it, and it can allow you to mess and to play around with like a better, you know, with more interesting audio too. I could like hold the microphone out over the water or something, you know, or you can use it like a boom mic, because the head swivels to every angle, you know. You can use it kind of like a shotgun mic or a boom mic. So yeah, that's just something that dawned on me a little bit later after I had it. I could use it for my microphone also. This is really nice though. Sometimes you have to get creative and kind of bulk up the microphone so they can be squeezed by the holder, but I'm sure you're a resourceful person. I'm sure you're resourceful. I do like being out here though. I like the sound of the river. Alright, I'm running out of rocks here, guys. Hey everybody, make sure that you got that like button double tapped, please. If you are just joining us, we are in Philadelphia, in the Wissahickon Woods. We're just racing sunset here, but it's a really nice time of night. I do a live hike once a day around Philadelphia. I also cover different events around Philadelphia that pop up, whether they be political or otherwise. So yeah, if you want to see some of that, give me a sub. And if you like this beautiful scene, give me a like. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, so beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I don't like to toot my own horn, but I am pretty beautiful. I'm pretty beautiful. Har, har, har. Any fish there? You know, that's an interesting point. I ran into a guy 2 streams ago he was like the most fisherman I've ever seen, and he had every single bell and whistle on and like 3 fishing poles, and I was asking him like, oh, it was around here, it was like a quarter mile from here, and he's like, yeah, they just stocked the stream, but I wasn't seeing anything today. So I don't see anything moving in the water right here. It might be a little shallow or moving a little too fast here. This is not the best possible place to be. I can actually go a little farther here. Now I don't have to worry about hornets' nests and shit. Just pure exploration, baby. So yeah, so long story short, yes, it appears to be. Oh, look at this. This is hilarious. I see all these walnuts. There's all these walnuts stuck here. I bet you they're creating like a natural wood stain in some of these puddles, you know? Because I don't know if you guys know this trick. You can take a bunch of walnuts and just throw them in a bucket of water and wait like a couple weeks until the water gets dark black, and it becomes like a really, really powerful natural like ebony wood stain, you know? Maybe not ebony, but yeah, you can get that dark, you know? You can get a really dark black wood stain out of just natural walnut. The live stuff, like the green rinds. They just completely saturate the water bucket. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that. If you ever wanted to stain wood in nature, just find some walnuts. That's what I'm saying. All right, those are not fish. That's just a little eddy there. I don't see anything, guys. It's a couple of feet deep over there. I don't see any movement. Although they might be very dormant, you know. Hey, Cam, cool. Supper time, good deal. Thanks for hanging out, man. Hey, Lukeland, what's up? I missed you there. I missed you. Have a good dinner, man. Have a good dinner, and I'll see you on the next one. Or I'll see you when I see you. And check out the Discord if you want to check out the Discord, Cam. Links in the bio if you ever want to swing by and say hi. All right, look at that. Look at that. We got almost exactly 1 hour on the clock here, people. Luke Lynn, you're late. You're late, Luke Lynn. They're free here, Tracy. Ladybugs are everywhere. In the house. You gotta freeze them, right? You gotta put them on dry ice and freeze them. Send them across the country. I think I heard. Or maybe that's plants. I don't know. But you can do that to. People do that for like you can send tarantulas. I know a lot of people that sell insects will sell. They'll send and Krimbach could tell me more about that, but yeah, they'll send you like tarantula eggs or live baby tarantulas, like rare species that you can buy online, and they'll just send them in the mail. Send them in FedEx. They just make sure it's like a guaranteed 2-day delivery, and they'll be fine as long as they're not like manhandled, you know, and destroyed. Pretty risky. No, I'm sorry, Julian. I was getting ready to end, but what I can do is walk up this little trail here, and instead of ending right here, we can walk ourselves over to the bridge, and we can say hi for a little bit first, and give time for myself to remind everybody that if they like what they're seeing, please hit the like button, double tap that screen, and if they want to see more hikes in the woods, please hit that subscribe button. And that's all I have to say about that. We do at least one live hike in the woods every day in Philadelphia and beyond. Just came back from Canada. That was really fun. There's a lot of good streams to watch from Canada. I just made a playlist with all the Canadian streams, by the way, if you want to boil that down a little bit, in chronological order too. Get off of here. Oh, but yeah, Lukeland, we were just going for a nice, relaxing stroll today through the woods. Nothing fancy. This is a location that I haven't been to since the leaves have changed, so technically it counts as a new area because it looks so much different. So it's been a long day. I had off today as well. I'm close to home. I'm just gonna get home and do some stuff on the computer and go to bed. Hope you had a good Monday, Julian. Oh, it looks like some guys are fishing over there. They're fishing right there. It is nice and deep and calm over there. That's probably why. We can get a better view from the bridge. Oh, Tracy, you know, yes, absolutely. That was like one of the more fun parts. That's one of the more fun parts of my hiking. I started in general overall like less than 3 months ago. So it was prime mushroom season back then, and we were always seeing really cool stuff. I saw this amazing batch of jack-o'-lantern mushrooms, which I know do not eat them, but lots of chicken of the woods, lots of turkey tails, a good amount of oyster mushrooms. There are some. What are they? They're yeah. Anyway, yeah. Those three come to mind. There's more. There's a few more kinds. But yeah, I know. I'm sure. But I never did cook and eat a lot of mushrooms. When my old roommate lived with me, he used to bring home bags of mushrooms from the woods, and we would kind of fry them up and make some stir fries and stuff. And those were really good. But I don't know mushrooms. I don't know anything medicinally about mushrooms, except for certain mushrooms that can help in the treatment of PTSD. I'm familiar with those mushrooms. Oh, you're just going into mushroom season, damn. That guy's yelling. What's he yelling about? Maybe he lost a fish. There's some good old fishermen boys. Some classic fishermen. You see, see the water's nice and dark and deep over there. Very slow moving. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, howdy guys, oh boy, howdy. Well, party people. We've gone a little bit over an hour here, guys. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna try to maintain a morning stream from now on. I really got to get back into my habit of like waking up at 5 a.m. or 5:30, and then doing a stream in the morning, because that's the only time I can fit in a daily stream. So not too early, but not too late, you know, especially on weekdays, because in a way, like 7 o'clock is probably the only time that some people have to squeeze in a little bit of hello time. I'm on a weekday, you know. So that's my plan there. That's my plan there. No time like the present to jump down the mushroom rabbit hole and learn. Yes, yes, yeah, and I know that like they have mushrooms around here that I can eat, and we do have like lion's mane and stuff like that around here. And I have eaten that. The first time that I ever found it, I took it home and I ate it, and it was good. And I also use like the powders, the powdered extracts. I have a big bags of those in my house for various ones. But check out the Discord. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribed. Not you guys, I know you're subscribed. But yeah, I'm gonna be trying to get all my footage together and really starting to get it on the computer. So keep an eye out for that. And yeah, Melissa, thanks for hanging out. Tracy, thanks for hanging out. Julian, sorry to eat and run, Julian, but I'm glad I got to at least say hi. And Melody, if you're still there, thank you very much for hanging out, and I'll talk to you later. And Cam's already gone. That's cool. Everybody else, Brian Gomez, I don't know if you're still hanging out, but welcome. Nice to meet you. Make sure you sub, make sure you like. Knowledge is power, and the power is yours. I'll see you later, guys. Love y'all. Bye.